Okay, yeah, we're very excited to get this win on our home court, and it was a tight ball game, very back and forth, and certainly felt like there were some opportunities where we could have got up and maybe stretched the lead and not had to have such a close finish. But in the grand scheme of things, this is a very good win against a very quality team. And, we've been talking about the fact that we really wanted to do our part to represent the Big Ten in the Big Ten ACC Challenge, and to take care of business on your home court and get a quality win like this is good for our program, good for our conference.
Nice to see Taylor stroking it again.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. I think she's been shooting it very well in practice. She's been working hard coming to the gym, getting extra shots up, and to see that pay off today was really fun. I thought her teammates did a great job of finding her in open positions, and then she was shot ready and just does what Taylor can do.
You guys had 23 assists on 28 shots. Is that the way you want everywhere to play?
I love that. I mean, that's something that we really touched on in the locker room. 23 assists on 28 made baskets. I kind of left out the 20 turnovers part because we'll work on that over the next 10 days. But 23 assists, that's sharing the basketball. That's really moving the basketball and letting things work for us together as a team, and that's what I like to see.
Defensively, it seemed like it's hard to keep him out of the lane in the first half with the man-to-man. The zone seemed to kind of change, get him out of tempo a little bit. Yes and no, or no?
Yes, kind of, and I thought we did a better job. Obviously, they were 0 for 9 from the three-point line in the second half when we kind of mixed our defenses a little bit more, but they also had 16 offensive rebounds in the second half, and so we're going to have to learn how to be able to kind of correct that issue and know that if we can mix defenses a little bit, that we are going to have to rebound one way or the other. And so I think we did a better job of locating shooters and not giving them as many open looks from behind the arc and defending that three-point line better. But we're going to have to rebound consistently regardless of the defense.
Coach, how big was Hannah's 4 free throws, and is there anybody else that you would want to have on the line in that situation late in the game?
Well, we have a lot of really good free throw shooters on the team, but your senior point guard, somebody who has the utmost confidence in those moments to be there, and that we have the utmost confidence in. And so, I guess it was brought to my attention that she hadn't shot a free throw all season, and I didn't really realize that coming into it. But to watch her step up, I wouldn't have had the ball in anybody else's hands. I think she is confident in those situations and made big time plays.
Taylor, what's it like to get a second marquee win this early in the season?
I think it was huge. I've been here for 3 years now, and that's our first ACC Big Ten Challenge win. So I think it was huge for my team, and I'm really proud of them, and I'm really proud of the way we played and finished the game.
All those games that were close that didn't go your guys' way last season, do you think about those late? Do you say anything to your team about those?
I don't think about them, and I don't say anything about them. But I think it does when you kind of reflect back afterwards. I think it does show growth. It shows some of the things that we've been talking about, like all off season and trying to prepare for to do a little bit better to be able to get over the hump. I think it's paying off, and we felt like that would be something that could happen, is we could grow from what we experienced 1 year ago, and so far we've been able to do that.
You had 19, but it seemed like balance was a key. How important is it for this team to spread the ball around and have so many different girls be able to put the ball in the basket and contribute?
I think we've always had so many scorers every year, and so I think that's huge because we can share the ball easily, and everyone's a threat on the court, and so that makes it easier to get open shots for everyone.
There was like 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and you caught a pass on the wing, and you were open, but you didn't shoot it. Did you see Nicaea out of the corner jump out of her seat?
No, but I heard a couple of times on the bench that they were all mad at me. Like, I'd walk over to the corner, and they'd be like, Taylor, if we have to stand up and you don't shoot it. So I love my team for that, though. They always make me laugh in, like, those tough moments, like where it's game's close, on the line, everything, but we're still together, and we're still laughing about things. We're still just putting smiles on each other's faces, so it's big.
How fun is the first half like that for your play style, just being able to run with that kind of tempo and get up shots in that volume?
I mean, it's fun. It was a great game. I had so much fun playing that game. Like, playing an ACC team, that's huge. Like, that was a huge win. They're tall, athletic. It's getting us prepared to play in the Big Ten games coming up, so it's just big.
Amy, what did you learn about your team tonight?
I think that they're going to continue to fight, and that's something that I felt like, one thing we hadn't faced much before tonight was a team that really shifted their defenses quite often and sometimes within the same possession, and I thought our team handled that well and stayed in attack mode and stayed aggressive and continued to be effective, putting points up on the board against that. So that was something that's really good to see.
Taylor, what was it like, working all off season, ready for your junior year, and then you have to sit out, have a concussion, and have to sit out, 4 games?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. I put in the work in the off season and everything. It's tough, but I hate to say it, but sadly I'm used to it. But it's like a totally different game sitting on the sideline. So when you come back, you're more than ready to come back, and you're more than ready to put in the work that needs to be done to improve your team that you saw on the sideline that people don't. I've had plenty of injuries. High school, sat out 27 games for 2 broken wrists. My freshman year, sat out a month for a knee injury. Last year, thank God, made it through. Minus some sickness, but yeah.
Probably never worn sunglasses in what year?
No, I haven't gotten to that yet, so I had to check that one off the bucket list.
When did you know it was going to be a good game for you?
Well, if I'm being honest, again, I think it was Kenzie Helms or Leah before the game. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to miss every shot again. I was just like, this is just going to be a great game for me. But I was like, you know what? I just have to put that behind and everything. Like, I'm not just shooting all the time. So I just, I would just talk on the defensive end, and I would just pick my teammates up and just talk on the bench. And so it just brought up my game from there.
Taylor, we know it's early in the season, but what can you guys take from this game that can help you momentum-wise or, just with your mentality as you go through the rest of the season?
I think we can grow from it. Take it game by game every day. And our next opponent, we're going to work hard. We have a week and a half to prepare for them and everything. And then we've got finals. Then we got another week to prepare for the next team that we play. And then Big Ten starts. And so it's just taking day by day by practice, everything like that.
Some big hustle plays down the stretch. Leah Brown hustled to a couple loose balls.
Yeah, I thought Izzy Bourne kind of poked a ball loose, and all of a sudden Leah laid out, and I was prepared to scream, timeout, 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 but somehow Leah came away with the ball and possession and advanced it to Hannah, and that, those extra possessions are just critical. One of the keys for the game today just was, infuse energy with hustle plays and being able to kind of come out ahead, and I thought down the stretch there were some key ones that we could point to that just really made the difference.
Very efficient game for Veerbeek. I think, 5 of 5, 3 for 3 on threes.
Yeah, I thought she set the tone for our team. She was aggressive offensively right away. She was shot ready. She knocked down some good shots from behind the arc. We've been talking to her about, we felt like maybe she could look to get a few more of those open looks off, and that she was turning down, and I thought she took that to heart and was much more aggressive minded offensively today, and I thought that really set the tone for our team.
Izzy gave you another nice game.
She did. I thought Izzy really sparked us. 4 offensive rebounds. She led our team in rebounding. She made some kind of hustle plays and just did a lot of good things, and it was good to see that out of Izzy today.
Hi, this is Jason Jorgensen, Sports Director at KRVN. Thanks for watching this video on our YouTube channel. Now, to keep up to date with all of the things we have going on in terms of sports, we invite you to subscribe to our channel. All you need to do is hit the little red button in the corner.